Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium, everyone, the home of the Fresno State Bulldogs. And for a team whose mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always good to be home. And these fans have shown out for the clash we have ahead of us. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on another team from the... Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Shager. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard, they'll mark it at the 9. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He caught it! So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
7, Hawaii.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Shager. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll leave it with him. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
After 36 yards off, 2nd down.
Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Sims. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Hawaii!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. To a drive there of 84 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw.
Set to kick off.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They go to the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll start this drive firing. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's last call as we've got a final between Florida and Georgia. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Bulls his way forward. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Looking for more room. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. He finds his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. To the air, it's Shager. He's got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw it again. Working the middle, it's complete.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
He's going to pass on second down. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working that left side now. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to throw, it's Keene. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to throw on second down. Got his man quickly. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Offense getting set for first down. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They give it to him again. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said, football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Keene. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Ready to fire from the pistol. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sims. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Finds his target down the middle.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Keene. Throws to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quickly to the tight end. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Shager. Quick strike complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The aerial assault continues. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give. Hard running there. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They move the tight end all over. The give as they work on that clock. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fresno State will have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking for a man. It's Shager. Fires to the tight end. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do